Hi, this is Jason Wright with the Smith Group, and this is your South Orange County market update for February. We came into 2023 again with low inventory, but it's interesting because what we saw at the end of the year was we saw some of that demand that we were talking about that had been sitting on the sidelines start to pick back up again. So I think we're starting to see buyer demand in South Orange County is coming back. We're starting to see more activity at open houses, more showings, and certainly when you look at the interest rate and what's been happening since it peaked at, slightly over 7% back in Q4 of last year, we're starting to see that interest rate is coming down. And I think if you go shopping for a 30-year jumbo today, you can find them down in the low 5% range. So certainly we're starting to see that retreat on the interest rate as numbers come out that are favorable for the economy and inflation seems to be coming down, so is that interest rate. There's always a risk as we push forward that we could be going into recession, but as we know, typically in a recession, that will trend interest rates down even lower. So that demand, that's good for buyers. Buyer demand is coming back into the marketplace, and I think they're seeing these indicators that are allowing them to go out and resume their home search. So what's wrong? I think when you look at the availability of homes, we have another year where we're starting with low inventory. Our inventory levels just quite simply are not enough to feed the amount of demand. So we're still in a seller's market. I think that a lot of the listings that we're seeing on the market today are listings that are left over from Q3 and Q4 last year. They didn't sell then before the holidays, and they're still on the market now. So when we look at new inventory that's coming to the market, I think that that's kind of what these buyers are looking for, is they've put their search on the sideline. They're willing to be patient and wait for the right home to come to the market. And yes, their buying conditions are getting more favorable, but I just don't think that they're willing to make these overnight concessions and buy up inventory that's been sitting on the market that might still be overpriced, that might still have work that needs to be done on it. So I think it drives the need for new, fresh inventory to come to the market to feed that demand. If you're a buyer, you're looking at interest rates coming down, which means affordability is coming back up. Be prepared, if you find the right home, to step into that home and be competitive. Be competitive and have your ducks in a row, get with your lender, lock in the best rates you can so that your affordability is maximized, because good homes in this market won't last. So preparation is key if you're a buyer. Having the right strategies and knowing exactly what your purchasing power is coming into that situation will help you win when you negotiate your offer. If you're a seller, it's important to know that we still have record low levels of inventory on the market, and this is still a seller's market. If you are thinking of making a move and you want to put your house on the market, be cautious about what your pricing strategy is and also the product that you're putting on the market. Doing things like painting and staging and putting a clean, well-presented product on the market will help you succeed as a seller, getting your house sold in a reasonable time frame and at or near the list price that you want to bring it on at. It's just about strategy. I think there's opportunities in this market for both buyers and sellers, and I think that we're going to have a good year in real estate in 2023. I think it's just going to be slowed down a little bit from the craziness we've seen over the last 2 years. If you're thinking about making a move in 2023, you want to sit down and strategize, call us. My name is Jason Wright. I'm with the Smith Group, and we look forward to working with you.